Hey guys, so in no way is this video a safety demonstration or am I an expert in fixing and welding mower decks, but I just wanted to share this because this might help you if you have this problem with your mower deck or fixing any kind of mower for that matter. Alright guys, what we got going on today is I got this Z425 zero-turn mower, and for a long time I've noticed that it's been wearing through my anchor up here that goes to the front of the mower. It's just slowly wore itself in, and it's almost all the way through, and before long it will probably snap this off. So today I'm going to try to fix that. I don't have a lot of like tools to do it with. I do have a welder, I have a grinder, I don't have a mill or anything like that, but we're going to come up with some kind of a solution to fix this so that it doesn't snap off in the front of my mower deck. I'm going to show you what I come up with, and hopefully you can come up with your own ideas how to fix yours if you have the same problem. I'll start off by just blowing off the deck and making things a little bit cleaner to work with. We're going to start with getting the deck off the mower so we can actually weld on it and do what we need to do. So we got 2 pins at the back that we're going to have to get out. I already got the little spring pin off. It was in there. Now I'm going to knock that pin out and the one on the other side, and then this front part will just release. I might have to loosen these nuts up to get this bracket off a bit, then it should be free. I gotta release the belt, it's underneath here. This is the tensioner right here, and so I got to undo the spring that'll release that tensioner. Like that. And then the belt will come off of the back pulley, and then I can keep it with the deck. Should be free. As you can see, that's really wore in there. It probably started out all the way up here, and it's made its way all the way to the back here. We're gonna have to get some steel or something to weld in there to push it back where it was supposed to be. So that's going to be a little bit of a challenge since I don't have a mill, but I think I can get it done with a drill, a torch, and a grinder, and a welder. Alright, I think my plan of attack is going to be to take a piece of steel, like this thin piece of steel here. Well, first clean all this off, clean this paint off here and stuff, and then put this piece of steel behind it, and then fill this back in with weld. So I'll be adding this piece of steel and filling this back in with weld until it gets back to where it should be. I'm just gonna get this cleaned up and then get this piece cut to go in here. thinking is that I want to have a little overlap here because I'm going to put some weld here, put a weld here, and obviously fill in eventually in here to build this back up. So until I get it tacked on, I'm going to hold it on with this and get this one tacked on, and then I'll do the same to this one down here. Alright, as you can see, I got these ears welded up. They used to be all the way back here, and now I got at least another inch added on there. So now I just have to figure out how to get these the same distance, the slot the same on top and bottom, and then paint it up and put it back together. I think I'm just going to rough in those slots with a torch and then finish it up with like a Dremel tool and a file, a round file or something like that. Alright, I'm going to try to finish these out with a round file. If I just take my time with a hand file, then I won't have to worry about taking too much off. So that's what I'm going to try to do. Well guys, that went a lot quicker than I thought it would. So once I roughed that out with a torch, I just had a little bit of filing to do, and now this piece here fits right in there. Real nice. So it doesn't have to be exact because you can adjust it with the nuts to decide, you know, how you want your deck to fit, but man, it's just pretty dang close to perfect. So I'm just going to brush these up, clean them up a little bit so that I can get a nice coat of paint on them. I'm just going to I don't think I have any yellow paint, so I'm just probably going to use some black paint and coat them good so they don't rust, and then put this thing back together. Done already, huh?
So yeah. Yep.
Let that dry, and then we'll put another coat on. There we go. Now I just got to get the deck all leveled out, tighten in the front, and these side pieces here, these bolts here, hook the belt back up, put the spring tensioner back on, and should be good to go.
What you doing? What are you doing?
Just doing a repair it needs done.
What are you doing?
I'll show you in a second. This is what I had going on before I did that repair. See how I have those ridges? I believe that was because the center blade was lower than the side blades, but it was causing those ridges in the when I mowed, and that doesn't look good. If you're having that problem where you're getting like a scalp on one blade, you probably have the same thing going on. So I hope that gives you an idea of a way maybe you could fix this. It didn't cost me a dime. I already had a little piece of steel around. Just a little time and effort. If you have a welder and a torch and a grinder,